Dissociative identity disorders. It's a thing. It's a thing that I went through. I kept quiet about it for 20 years, and I'm finally telling my secret. Back when I was 27, I was diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. I entered a season in my life of complete confusion, complete chaos, complete loneliness, complete anxiety, absolute just terror, thinking it would never end. I eternalized everything. My best friend Jen, who I met during the process of healing, she tells me, Steph, stop eternalizing. Things do change. There are seasons in life. And I would eternalize. I am a mess. I will be a mess forever. This will never change. God will just not even help me. And thankfully, God did not listen. He is amazing. He can heal the most brokenest of hearts that there is. I definitely felt like I had a shattered, beaten, broken, destroyed heart, and He brought hope and healing and restored my soul. I went from a place of where I couldn't really laugh at much because I didn't want to cry, because if you cry, I thought my tears would never stop. I thought, I can't cry. Once I start crying, there will never be an end to this sadness. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to do it because I just thought I would get swallowed up forever. And it's really awesome to be on this side of things and to look back and go, all right, it was a season. There was a season. And when you start working with trauma, sometimes it seems to get worse, because I'm telling you, it got worse there for a while. And I internalized, and I thought I was going to be forever a mess. And thankfully, I found the right people. I had a support team. It took me a while to find them. It took me counselor after counselor till I found a place where they could help me, where I trusted them enough to be able to open up to them. And I found some friends. I, prayed for a very long time that God would help me. Please help me. Please help me. God, please help me. And He answered my prayer. It took a while. I wanted it now. I wanted it immediate. I'm like, I'm done dealing with this. And God's like, patience. I got you. It's a season. Things don't happen overnight. And the friendships that I made, the community that surrounded me, that was all part of my healing process. Because since they loved me, I could learn to love me. And a lot of it was learning to love myself. And a lot of it, when I was dissociative, when the brain splits and you have different personalities, a lot of it was me loving each one of those parts. And it took a while. It took a while, but me learning to love myself. Like, you don't have to have dissociative identity disorder. You don't have to have that mental illness. But I'll guarantee you there's a part of yourself that you don't like. There's things that have either happened to you or you've done that you don't like. But what I've learned is I needed to love myself. I needed to love every single bit of myself. I needed to love me and accept me and say, you're okay. You're all right. And it's in that love and acceptance that God worked in my heart, and I was able to just say, Lord, I give you all of me. Help me. Bring healing. And it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing what He's done in my life. But if you're interested to hear more about my dissociative identity disorder and the things I've been facing in my journey, look back over the last 50 posts. I think at least 50. I started my story right after the last picture of the dogs fighting and having fun. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I want to know what you want to know, and I would love to get back to you and let you know. I am sharing my story to give others hope, because when I went through this, I did it alone. I did not connect with anyone that I really knew that was going through this, so I felt all alone. And so I want to help those of you who are struggling know that you're not alone. So everything's in a season, and seasons change. There will come a better day. Don't give up.